Hey squad, happy Sunday. Welcome back to your Royal BFF, the People's Duchess. How you doing? How's everything going? You nice and cozy? I hope so. I certainly am tucked in this cozy Sunday afternoon, and I was feeling so good. I just said to myself, let me just open up my social media, see what's all going on. And lo and behold, I was pleasantly delighted to see Meghan's latest As Ever reel. It's so cute.
Okay, so for holidays, I love having a really cozy, warm beverage that everyone can enjoy. And you could do teas, but you could also do a hot toddy or a spiced cider. I like to make a big pot for everyone. It's so easy. All you do, boil some water, enough for 8 servings, 10 servings. Once it's at a boil, turn it down, take the entire contents, and let it steep in the pot. Now, what happens when you do this? When people come into your house, they go, "It smells so good. What is that?" And go, "Oh my gosh, let me offer you a drink." And then I would just add a couple details here to just embolden the flavor a bit. Honey adds a really special note. Cinnamon stick is so nice in there as well. You smell the cinnamon, you smell that lemongrass. You could also add a spirit of choice to make it a little bit more grown up, but just on its own, it's the most soothing, especially in cold weather.
Meghan is such a master storyteller. Between the clearness of the instructions, the way she presents the information, the movement, knowing her lighting, the angles, even just the room that she's in, it's so warm and inviting. And this isn't easy to achieve. The good thing about As Ever is that it stands out in its clarity of brand vision. All of the items are so cohesive. And then Meghan, as the spokesperson and the face of the brand, is just such a great marketing tactic. The way she markets to us is so clever and authentic. The minimal jewelry, the 2-piece egg crew set, the lighting is beautiful, the decor is complimentary, and you see how she doesn't have any huge life-size gaudy blackamoor statues dotted all throughout the place. You see how racist artwork isn't proudly displayed as if she has no home training and doesn't expect any black or brown person to ever walk through those doors? I don't know. We've seen a lot of royal interiors over the years, and I've always been horrified by not just the artwork, but the clutter, the hoarderishness of it all. Meghan has the best home decor of all the royals, and I might be biased here, but sad beige is my favorite aesthetic. Meghan does it so beautifully. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I know that she's on set in that reel, but still, it was done so beautifully. Meghan's been at this since the early 2010s. She is a master of marketing. She knows exactly what she's doing, and taking something as simple as showing us how to make a mulling cider out of her kit, she somehow turns it into this whole luxurious chic affair. Her whole Instagram has been fire from day one. It has had people talking left, right, and center. I didn't even notice how pricey her things were until people were talking about how pricey this drop was. And I had to go back and check because I'm the kind of person, the way I shop, I set a budget. So if I know I have $600 for XYZ, I don't look at each individual item's price. I just keep adding to the cart until I get near to $600. So I have $1,000 budgeted for As Ever drops regardless. So I was just like, okay, let me get up to my 1,000. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know in the comments if that's how you shop, but that's how I shop because I hate nickel and diming myself. It drives me crazy. So yeah, I was just like, is it pricey? And I don't get it. If you can't afford her products, go buy products you can afford. She doesn't have the monopoly on anything. Go to the Dollar Tree, it's still open. It's great that she's moved officially into the luxury space. Certainly, she is the most luxurious person, and her products are a labor of love. I mean, these candles are hand poured. What do you expect a hand poured candle to cost? What do you expect harvested honey to cost? Go get you some bees and harvest the honey yourself and produce en masse, and then see what you would charge. And again, it just all harkens back to, why are you even wanting any of her products? Those of you who can't afford it, and those of you who are just too racist to admit that this is the most amazing thing any royal has ever put forward, why not just stick to the Walmart and the Lakes that you're used to? I just don't get it. Why are you in this conversation that's completely out of your tax bracket? It's not by force. That's the part that doesn't make any sense to me. It is not by force. None of this is being done with a gun to your head. And I get it. I get that the face of royalty has changed over the years. Meghan, the Marchioness of Bath, Princess Angela of Liechtenstein, all 24 of Prince Albert of Monaco's out of wedlock biracial children. There's a lot going on. And I get that frightens you, that change, it seems like swept everything up, but you need to adapt. People are only going to continue blending and mixing and looking different, and you need to get over it. And this conversation around whether or not Meghan has the right to price her products at luxury prices is such a weird one to me. Explain to me how it's not luxury. What about being a duchess, a princess, a multimillionaire, an ambassador? Everything that Meghan is and has accomplished over the years is very much prestigious. Even the grade school she went to, Little Red Schoolhouse, prestigious. So you're just gonna have to learn eventually to cope. It's a very strange conversation, and don't get me wrong, I know the root of this is racism. I'm not unaware of that. I know what you guys are doing. You're saying that she can't be rich because she's black, she's not supposed to be high priced or classy, but no. I mean, you're the one who can't even afford the $9 jam. It's called market value, and her market value is sky high. Why would we take the word of toothless hags over experts? Which would call for all of us to close our eyes, wipe our memories clean, like from Men in Black with that little thing, and just pretend like we don't see any of this. You're asking us to suspend reality to join you in your racist delusion. Dude, racism is so outdated. It's so played out. It's just tired. Get with the times. You see how racism is chewing y'all up over there in the UK? You see the hidden cost of having run Harry and Meghan out? Look at this. Look at this. $1 billion face, built a $1 billion brand in 5 years? Kicking y'all behinds. Even Charles's High Growth products used Meghan's jam popularity to shine and still cannot touch her numbers. This is the best thing that has ever been put forth by any royal, and royals have put forth plenty of things. You've just never heard of them because they're so mediocre and lackluster, and no one's really that excited. There's no fanfare around any royal projects or products for that matter. But as they say, comparison is a thief of joy. So let me just bring it back to how good it is to be a squatty right now. And Meghan, you did your big one on this, and we are so very proud of you, sis. Love that she has really solidly moved into the luxury space with this holiday drop. I think these are the perfect price point. I think that she's very smart with the analytics. She knows what works. She knows the squad. She knows we buy up all the things. So it's really smart to move into the luxury space. We're all still keeping an eye out for the distribution, still keeping an eye on her Instagram, which has been giving us life all year. This Instagram has all eyes on it, and people who claim not to even F with her like that are following her, blatantly and brazenly following her. And look, I would rather be a brazen hussy than a shameless one any day. Anyways, I love her Instagram as of late. Loved it all year, but as of late, it has just been especially good. I just can't wait to see what's next. I got my eye on that holiday special, namely who and if she has special guests. Fingers crossed for Jackie Ina, Michelle Obama. I would love to see Ziwe again. Her and Ziwe's chemistry was so cute on Archetypes. Would love to see her pair up with Yvonne Orji, Issa Rae. They've both been to that seat at the table that Emma Grede hosted, so they have the same mutual friends. And knowing Meghan and knowing how deep her social capital is and those pockets run, it wouldn't surprise me to hear that she kept in touch with the Obamas after first meeting them when she went to the White House on St. Patrick's Day when she was still on Suits. That would not come as a shock at all. So I think these are all very real and reasonable possibilities.